have done it. Biggest pine tree so far with a little John Deere. Way undersized for this job I'm trying to do with it, I know that. Good morning, YouTube. Back here at Holly Creek Outdoors. There goes a dove bird right there. They're flying a little bit this morning. They ain't been doing too good. He's circling. See him circling back around? I don't know if y'all can pick him up. He's coming back. He's coming around, coming around. Is he gonna hit the hickory? He's coming back into the hickory? Nope. He's going into the big pine. Back to what I was saying. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing good out there. We are back on the project. Finishing out these last rows of trees. I was gonna go ahead and take care of these. I was gonna knock them out. Hey, there goes a toady frog. There's a big old toady frog. But I was gonna knock them out and then bring y'all back after I got them all knocked out. I got to thinking, these trees here are gonna be pretty interesting. They're a little bit bigger. The pine trees have a little more size to them. We're gonna test them, see what happens. I was gonna bring y'all along while I'm doing it. Might make a good video. We're gonna do it. Let me get off this camera, get back on this tractor, get y'all set up. We get some outside footage, might get some overhead footage of the tractor actually working. See what she can do against these big old, I say big old pine trees. For the little JD, these pine trees are some monsters. seems to be a little too big, so we're gonna old school it. Cut the trunk, cut it down shorter so I can handle it with the backhoe, and I can twist the stump off the taproot. All right, let me get it cut. Be right back. Little chainsaw back over here out of the way. With a shortened trunk like that, less weight, might have the opportunity to be able to twist it, pop it, twist the taproot, and break it. All right, let's hang y'all back up and see what we can do. Done it. Biggest pine tree so far with a little John Deere. Oh, it's a nightmare. Still again, I had to wind up cutting it in chunks, get a shorter trunk on it, and use that trunk to my leverage. But this one actually popped the taproot with the bucket. Y'all gonna get to watch me pull this thing out the hole. Let me get y'all set up. We'll be right back. She's out the hole. The little John Deere done it. I'm a pretty good sized pine tree. I didn't really think she was going to. Let me get y'all stabilized here. Moving y'all around. I didn't really think she was going to do it. We gave it a try, and we didn't. So far, we didn't tear anything up. But I had a big old taproot on it. But a lot of times the machine's not big enough to handle the full load like this one. This machine is way undersized for this job I'm trying to do with it. I know that. But it's the fun of trying to do it. It's the fun of seeing if it will do it. And a lot of times when you get a situation like that, if you can cut the tree up, lighten the load. I went ahead and broke it down in sections so I can follow the trash pile, but lighten the load where the stump is, leave you enough so you have leverage with that stump that you can flop it around and spin it around. And eventually, being a woodworker, eventually if you spin it enough, it's gonna split the fibers of the wood. It's gonna pop loose. I'm not worried about that little remnant that's left down there, the little top of that taproot that's left down there. That thing's probably 2 foot in the ground. That doesn't bother me. I can backfill over it. At the end of the day, plow, tiller over the top of it. You'll never know it's there. Once you break that taproot on a pine tree, it's not like an oak tree to where it's steadily coming back. Once a pine tree's taproot is broke, it's done, it's dead. So, all right. I got a few more of these big ones I got to try to tackle to see what it can do. Let me go get them started, and I will pick y'all back up once I get in there a little ways. Well, we got to go on a diesel run, which ain't bad, and I ain't brought that up about this little tractor, but that's 3 days of pushing this thing hard. I mean, pushing the living daylights out of this little tractor. And really, it's right at $15 to fill it up. That's one good thing, But the bad thing is we're out. I'm gonna have to go to the store and go get some diesel. So y'all stay with us. I just dropped a big old pine tree right there before I left. I was trying to get it down before I went to go get diesel, but I'll show y'all that one whenever I get back up down the hill. I'll show you that monster. That's what you call a hole. It probably is not gonna pick up on the camera how big that hole is, but that's where that big old stump came from. Got to get all these limbs right here at the top of this tree, get it all put in the brush pile, and then we're gonna come over on this back side and start coming in back towards us. My goodness, we have cut down and moved some trees today. Got to get her done though. Got to get her finished. So I'm gonna probably put this camera down for a little bit. I'm gonna get here and try to get these down as fast as I can, because I got to get this project done today so I can get out of this field and let these doves come in here and settle down a little bit. As soon as I get done and get to a stopping point, I'll pick y'all back up and show y'all the final product. Well, fellas and ladies, all right, we got to come up here. I done put the tractor up, got it put up, it's cooling off. I got to wash and clean that thing and grease it and check all the fluids, but she's entirely too hot, about like I am right now. It's knocking, I think, on 3:30, and we started about 6:30 or 7 o'clock this morning. We tired, but, and the but is, there's less trees. Finally, I didn't get down exactly what I wanted to get down. Kind of disappointing. And I think I can get them. I'm just running out of time today. Got a few things I gotta do. Pick up my coffee cup. I can't leave my prized possession up here. But it did good. It really did good. That little thing, I'm telling you, it is undersized. I know this job would require a 120, 220 excavator, but yeah, I had it. I wanted to see what it would do. I wanted to see if that little thing could do the job. And honestly, fellas, I mean, really, it did it. It took down the big ones. It took down the small ones. Well, somebody forgot one right here. I had another little one there. All right, gotta come back and get those. But it did. It really got up the thing. We got all the stumps. We didn't chop them off with a chainsaw and cover them up with dirt. I mean, everything that's missing, that little tractor pulled up. And that was surprising. That was real surprising. But we got this one to get once I get the trash pile going. And I am gonna come after these two right here. I think I can get these two. That big one, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it, but I think I can get these two. I'm gonna wait the cooler weather and come back up here and attack it again. The double sweet gum. Bane of my existence is a sweet gum on this property. As y'all can tell in my dove field, my dead oak, she's like dead. Like way past dead, decaying dead. The top of it fell out the other night, so I think she's on her last leg. So what we're gonna wind up doing is taking these two sweet gums right here, probably gonna kill them, leave them standing, and this is gonna become our new roosting tree for the dove field. I think it's gonna do really good. Bowen's gonna like it because he sits right over here at this holly tree, and he's got a perfect shot right here at it, kind of like he does with the dead oak. But you know what we do for our kids. Woo! But guys, if y'all like this content, I enjoy this content. I enjoy making this content. I enjoy running equipment. I've ran dozers, I've ran excavators, forklifts, cranes, you name it. That's on the smaller side of anything I've ever run. Well, I have run some forklifts that are a lot smaller than that, some stand-up forklifts, but it was more to me a challenge to see what this little thing would do, really, more than anything. I could have got a bigger excavator in here and done it, and probably did it in half the time, not a third of the time, but it was more the challenge. I enjoy running equipment, but if y'all enjoy this type of content, leave me some comments down below. Share the video, share it to other people. It helps us out tremendously if y'all were to do that. And as always, hit that like and that subscribe button. And as always, God bless y'all. Thank you for your support, and we'll catch y'all on the next outdoor adventure, whatever that may be.